Hey guys, so welcome back to another vlog. Girl, where you been? Girl, hush, we ain't gonna talk about it. We just gonna pick up from here, pretend like that I ain't been missing in action. I ain't been MIA with vlogs for a while, okay? And yeah, we just not gonna pretend. I've been giving out shorts though, so I've been coming out with content, just ain't been doing no vlogs, but we're gonna do a vlog, okay? Hey guys, so I just wanted to jump on here really quick, jump and insert this clip in this video really quick to tell y'all that the reason why I haven't been missing in action, honey, the reason why I haven't been vlogging is because it takes so long to edit. Like, I have content for vlogs, but the editing just takes so long. Like, it just takes so long, y'all. So I haven't had the time. So that's why I've been doing more short form content, like just doing shorts, because y'all, it could take hours to edit a vlog, and so I just haven't had the time. And so I'm thankful that I'm finally able to get a vlog out. But honestly, if I'm being real with y'all, it's still gonna be shorts. You might get a vlog every blue moon, but for the most part, it's gonna be shorts. That's just because, and even shorts can take a little, a while to edit, but definitely less time consuming than a vlog. So yeah, so enjoy this vlog, guys. I don't know when I'll be putting out another one. I'm sorry, but maybe I could start making mini vlogs or something like that, and still putting in the shorts, because shorts can go up to 3 minutes. So maybe I can start doing that, doing mini vlogs as shorts or something like that. I don't know. I do want to say thank you to people who have stuck with me and rocked with me, my subscribers. And I have jumped up 9 subscribers in a matter of a week. It wasn't this week, but it was a week where I jumped up 9 subscribers, and I'm pretty sure it was from one of my shorts. I can't remember which one. So thank y'all, welcome. Yes, thank y'all and welcome to my channel. My name is Joe. A formal introduction, or informal, but my name is Joe, and I'm glad to have you here. Continue to rock with me. Let me know what you want to see in the comments. For real, I answer back. YouTube doesn't have a thing to let you know that you have it doesn't give you an alert or nothing that you have comments and stuff like that. So if I answer back right away, just give me a second. Just give me, because I be slick forgetting to come and look to see if anybody has commented. So just give me grace. But I love to be interactive, so just let me know. Thank you to my 40 subscribers. I'm trying to get more subscribers, obviously trying to grow my channel, or whatnot like that. But yeah, let me know what you want to see. Let me know about the mini vlogs and things like that, and let's get back into this vlog, okay? Hey guys, again. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so y'all see I am blowing up some balloons. These are 17-inch balloons by Tough Tex. They're effects line. I absolutely love these Tough Tex. They're a big one with this. They're so pretty. The color is so pretty. But anyway, so as you guys can see, y'all see how I pull the balloon tight. That's how I normally would tie it. But because this was for an outside install, I am not going to tie them as tightly together, and instead tie them like this. And that is because balloons expand in heat. And so what I'm doing here is creating room for the balloon to expand to make it less susceptible to popping. packing. Okay. Ideally, when you do outside installs, especially in warmer weather, you want to have like a tin awning. You want to be under something, but that's not always the case. And also too, just a little tip, I would definitely recommend discussing that with your client, and also putting that inside of a contract if you have it, about not having balloons under a tent and being out in direct sunlight. If you have to be out in direct sunlight, if you can, you want to use lighter colors, but sometimes they always don't work that way. So, as a way to circumvent my balloons not popping, I tie them looser again to give the balloon room to expand. Also too, you can inflate the balloon, deflate it, and reinflate it back up, as a way to help the balloons not pop. But this is just the way that I do it. Something that has helped me out. And this was a 2-day install. And so, the first day I had one balloon pop. The second day, they set the balloons out at like 10, 11 that morning. By 7 p.m. that night, I allowed at least half of them had popped. But they did help. I would say that it still helped. It held up as much as I expected to be in the direct sunlight that it were. So yeah, but that's just something to keep in mind, guys. And again, as y'all can see here, I am just tying it less looser than I normally would. So I'm leaving that room for the balloon to expand. Y'all ever tell yourself, y'all, like, you ever think to yourself, like, I just know, like, you ever think you're going crazy for a second? So let me tell y'all, so I'm blowing up some balloons, right? And I told myself, because I always try to keep white on stock. So I told myself, I said, which I knew the last time I had placed the order, I knew I had ordered more white. I always try to keep white on stock because, white is very common. Honey, so I go and I pull out, I go to my inventory and I'm looking at white and I'm like, I ain't got no white 18-inch, 17, 18-inch, it's weird. I'm like, I just knew that I had some white. So then I'm like, oh wait, I remember I used it on my last install. So I pulled that jar out and it's like a little bit left. But I'm thinking to myself, like, I know I ordered my white. I look at my 12 inches. I'm using all 17, 18, but I even look at my 12s and I'm like, I know I just don't have that one jar, but I'm like, maybe I do. I could have sworn I ordered more. So y'all, I'm sitting up here and I'm pulling stuff because I'm like, I knew I had, you know what you got, but you just don't know what it said, or it ain't even the fact that you don't know what it said. It's just the fact of you just thinking you really out of something. And I'm sitting up here I just can't believe I don't have any more 18-inch white. What is going on? Whole box. Let me show y'all. Whole box, y'all. Whole box of balloons sitting right here. I haven't taken out and did anything with because they're for upcoming looks. So I haven't put them in jars. I usually wait to see what I have left over before I put them in jars. But y'all, whole box of balloons sitting right here. I walk out from the room that my inventory is in, my jar balloons are at, and I just look at the box and I'm like, girl, get it together. Get it together, okay? I just knew I was going crazy. I'm like, ain't no way I'm telling myself, ain't no way I let myself run out. Ain't no way I let myself run out. I know I'm not the only one. So we got 2 installs this weekend. So I had to come on my lunch break. I started with these. The look that I'm doing is, I didn't want ropes per se, and I didn't want regular clusters like these, so I call these mini little ropes or whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. Mini little cluster balls. Yeah, that's right, Murphy. Mini little cluster balls. So I wanted just to do a different little look. So I did these instead of these. So this is for the second look that I got started on. Came home, did those on my lunch break, or part of my lunch break. Don't have too many more to go on those. Those are knocking those out pretty quickly. So I don't have a lot to go. This look here is gonna be, it's the other look I got going on. That's the back side of it. And so this look is completed. I did that yesterday. This look is for tomorrow. Today is Thursday. This look is for tomorrow. This look is for Saturday. So I'll finish this tonight. And depending on how I'm feeling, whether I want to finish the whole entire look tonight, or which I probably will do, or if because I don't have to go into work till later in the day, because I'm working the festival that this is for. It's going on the 10th. Super excited about this look. It's gonna be fun. I have to go to the store when I get off and get some paints, because I saw this look, this other look is gonna be for autism. And so I saw what they did. Y'all know, if you go back and look, when I did setup in Jacksonville, I did the white paint inside of the Bobo balloons. Well, I saw a look that had the multicolored paint inside of the Bobo balloons, which it wasn't my first time seeing that. That's why I actually got the white idea from. But it was for autism, and I really liked that look, and I felt like it would just bring out and make the look pop anymore. So I have to go pick some paint up from the store and do a few of those or whatnot to go on the garland. I think that'll be cute. And yeah, so stay along for the ride. I'll pick you guys up, if not tonight, then tomorrow. Maybe while I'm building, I'll pick you guys up. I don't even know. Just come along for the ride. All right, y'all, so here I am. I just want to kind of show y'all. I'm doing the Bobo balloons, and I like to stretch mine on a table or somewhere, some other surface like that. So I'm just pulling, stretching it long ways, and also stretch it sideways, or whatnot like that, and just get a really good stretch. You know, stretch it out really good so that it can shape out and not pop when you go to blow it up or anything like that. If you may have had trouble with Bobo balloons, like them popping, them not reaching their full capacity, it might be because you haven't stretched them enough. I do get these from Amazon, and I'll link them below, and I like them because they don't blow up to that real weird shape. They do not blow up to a weird shape, that egg shape. They blow up like pretty and round like they're supposed to. So stretch your Bobos. Hey y'all, so I just got done doing the drive. Y'all, if y'all probably noticed now, we have a trailer. Yay. Because like, if I didn't have a trailer, I don't even know how I would even do that install. Like, I mean, I could have gone there and maybe blown up the balloons or something like that, but who wants to do that when I could just do it from home and load up and literally drop off, okay? Literally drop off. And then that's it. You know, so simple, so easy. And I blew them up on my own time. Like, you know, like I told you, I blew them up Wednesday. So, loving. I don't know if y'all remember what video is that when I was talking about that, but I was talking about transportation. I think that was the one I did that Princess set up. Yeah. So I'm very, very, very thankful to be able to have my own transportation now. So we pulled the trigger. Especially after that last time I went and bought a U-Haul, got a U-Haul. I had to rent out a U-Haul. Gosh, it was so aggravating. Like, it's like they keep adding more stuff, which I mean, I get it, but it's like they keep adding more stuff that you got to go through, authentication process. Like, got a certain time to pick it up, got a certain time I got to be back. Like, it's for the birds, okay? For the birds. Like, it's just for the birds, okay? I'm excited because I got 2 graduation parties this year. One party, I had one party last year. Somebody took a chance on me last year as our first grad install, but this year I got 2, so I'm excited about that. Could I probably get another one? I think I can. You know, people probably last minute, but honestly, I don't think I am going to take another one because the way that they're like spaced out, like it's a week in between each install, so I don't think that I'm going to do like another one. I don't think, like, if somebody hit me up that they maybe want like a little something, you know, then I might kind of depend on how I'm feeling. But yeah, but as like doing a whole nother like big, you know, a whole focal point, like, you know, no. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it. I don't want to overwhelm myself or anything like that. I feel like this is good because I can plan for one, got a week to rest in between, regroup, you know, get myself ready for the next week, and, you know, go ahead and execute that one. And the second one is outside too, so that's gonna be fun. First off for work, because I had to work late. My schedule got changed, but I still had to go in early. That part. I had to go in early because my plan was to blow up balloons today. But still had to go in early. Needless to say, I worked pretty much 12 hours today. I think a little over 12 hours. Yeah, I worked over 12 hours today. So that was fun, but at least I just have my big balloons to blow up. I know it's gonna take me some time. I kind of want to put these paint inside of these bubbles so they can just be in there and dry and then blow up my balloons. I kind of want to do that and get that out of the way, honestly. I'm finna find me something to watch when I blow up my balloons. It don't take long to blow up bigger balloons though, so let me just go ahead and get it. I ain't finna get a whole bunch of sleep, but it is what it is. It just goes like that sometimes, so yeah.
Please. Do you find any correlation between the car you drive and getting women?
Of course not. That would be silly and very shallow.
Alright guys, it's 3:53 in the morning. Good thing is I'm done with everything and I've just went ahead and put everything in the truck because the temperature outside is like in the mid-50s and I think it'll be okay. Like, I'm pretty sure the balloons will be okay. They're like in bags and like big mattress bags, And so they're inside the trailer, so I think they'll be okay. So I just went ahead and loaded those. I think the balloons are fine. And that's on face. They ain't got no choice to be fine. And that is on what? Face. About an hour and a half, maybe? Let's see, this is right. Oh, it is a little cool out here. Like, for real. It is a little cool out here, y'all. And I got on these shorts, but you know, once you get to moving and stuff, it's gonna be hot, you know. So I'm gonna bear through this little coolness for a minute. Yeah, I knew they would be just fine. Guys, we got here. I'm pretty much just loaded. I feel so good, y'all. So freaking good. So confident. Like, I'm ready to do it to it. I did leave the freaking puzzle pieces at home. I got some puzzle pieces cut out, but it's okay. I can go and run back and get it. But I'm gonna sit y'all up. Right there, honey. We about to do it to it, okay? Do it. Huh? That's it. Ready to rock. So guys, I do want to let y'all know that when I got up here, I had to pivot a little bit. So when I got to the top of the tent and got ready to attach, I was using the clear adhesive hooks. And when I got to the top and got ready to attach it, it stayed at first, but then it ended up coming off. And so I had to pivot, and what I ended up doing was just getting like a little bit of Gorilla Glue and just putting that in the middle, not like a whole lot, but just putting a little bit of Gorilla Glue in the middle of the adhesive hook, and then attaching it to the tent, and it ended up staying that way. And I can't remember if it already fell or not. Y'all might see it fall. I think it'll fall when I go to the side, but that's what had happened. So I had to go back over and redo that. And so I just want to say that if you guys end up, you know, also doing something like this too, just keep that in mind. And also too, it was fine for what I did, like for the event, because it like wasn't super windy or anything. But if it was like really windy or something, I probably would have did like 2 more attachments, like another one, maybe 1 or 2 more attachments. But I only did the one, and then the balloons on the side were on my pipe and drape, my heavy duty pipe and drape upright pole, so they were fine. And then like I say, just that top is how I attached it with a clear adhesive hook. But I just want to let you guys know again, just in case you all do something like this, that be mindful of, if you want to use something like that, the material, that it may not stick. And so just kind of have a backup plan in place. Cause that's what this is the look I want. I want them to see the balloons from a little ways away. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, what is that over there? Oh, over there. Y'all probably like, girl, that's a lot of balloons. You talking about you want more? Yeah. Really quick, I just want to show y'all. This is how I attached it. Alright guys, this is how it turned out. I absolutely love this. This is definitely one of my faves. My client loved it. Everyone loved it. I wouldn't have changed a single thing about this install. I loved it so much, guys. It was so fun. Everything just really came together. The vision came to life. And yeah, guys, this is how it was. Alright guys, and this is how the other look turned out. I'm very cutesy. Absolutely love it too. The client loves that. But let me know what you guys think about these looks, and go ahead and subscribe and drop some comments. Alright, bye.